Hi everyone. So we're playing Fallout. It's available right now on Steam at the London Games Festival Steam event. So this is the full game. It's a very dense experience. 39 levels, 5 worlds, very strange locations. So this is the character that we're gonna play as. It's an electric robot bunny called Labby. And Labby is a very lonely robot who collects items to cover up the loneliness. So the main narrative is delivered through these Indian cutscenes. And one of my goals here is to deliver the story without any dialogue. So those are gems that the batteries. So he can buy collectible items so he can forget his loneliness. So the game is all cutesy, but it touches on some serious topics like that. Okay, so we're here in the converted ruins. It's the first area of the game. This is Charlie. He's the checkpoint in the game. If you get hurt in the game, he's just saying that he can rescue you in a hopefully comedic fashion, because I tried to be funny. If you like challenging but fair platformer games with interesting mechanics, if you like cutesy art styles with something deeper going on, then you might find something here that you like. Okay, so we just set us off in our quest. So you can talk to inanimate objects also in the game. So in this sign, it's just explaining the lore of the area. So it's an ancient ruin that's being converted into a petroleum extraction plant, basically. So this entire site and everything is... So we are in level 1. We just entered through the portal to the first level. As you can see, Labby is dashing. He can dash to move quickly, and double jump, awesome. So you can combine those by double jumping and dashing. Here, you have to do the leg cannon. So you kick the wall to break the box. So it's a very powerful move. It flings you horizontally. Okay. So he's gonna do the leg cannon here. There we go. So here, Labby is using the enemies to get to high places. So he's using them as bounce pads. The game is about this very premise, about using your enemies to overcome obstacles. So here are thwomps. They're trying to crush you. And you can use them as an elevator, right? He's trying to kill you, but you can use him as an elevator by outsmarting him. So the entire game is about this. So you're using your enemies. You're luring them, you're manipulating. You can ground pound like there to break those boxes. Okay. So it's a very fast-paced game. So occasionally you will find robots to talk to in the world. So there. You trick the thwomp to crush him, and then he slides up. You're just going through the level here, and that's. So here, Labi acquires the warp ball. So the warp ball is this powerful tool where you basically throw it and you teleport to it. So it's very simple, but Labi can use this to traverse the world much more effectively. So it can pass through fire like that. So it helps Labi there. So again. We're just going through the level here, so it's very fast paced, and as we can see, all of our moves are being utilized in certain combinations that are quite different. So here, the level ended. So in this scene, Labi is trying to trick these enemy laser beams to activate these circles called charge boosters. These charge boosters can fling Labi up to high places. Okay. So Labi is manipulating them and tricking them into hitting these things to his own benefit. So there. So these things are trying to kill Labi, but Labi is constantly outsmarting them. There. So you gotta be quick to dodge out of the laser in the last minute. There. When he died, he teleported back to Charlie. So it's very instant. You don't have to wait. You instantly get back into the action. But this part here is the later part of the game, so it's harder than the initial. So here's a secret area. So we use the warp bot to get to this high area, and there's a secret resistance base here. So the resistance forces are making these charge boosters that Labi used to progress in that area, right? So you'll find these little snippets of lore around the background in the peripheries. So here, these are homing birds. They chase the player, and you can bounce on their head. So if you're quick, you can use them as bounce pads. So you lure them, and you use them as bounce pads, right? So here, it's following you. You lure it, and you jump on it. Make it follow you, and then jump on it. Right? So here, we have to guide the homing bird. There. By getting close to it. There. So here's another area where these bees stick to the walls, and you can use them as jumping pads to get up to high places. These are rhino beetles, and they try to chase you. They have their uses, but we will see later. Okay, so here's a more puzzly area where you hit the button to drop the rhino beetle, and use him to open that door up there. So Labby is tricking the enemies into opening doors for him. So in this case, we need the rhino beetle to press the button, and then Labby can just quickly jump up because the door opened. So here's some. You can die in the game, so you just even when you're solving puzzles, it's kind of dangerous because you're close to the enemies as you're solving them. So it can be quite hazardous also. So this is a completely different area. It's an automated farm with overgrown plants because the AI is out of control. So he's using those carrots as mouse pads, like before. And then just going through the lava. So this is a mini portal. So it's a bit of a puzzle. So you push that and you jump and you hit the button and you can enter. So there are puzzles in the game strewn around in the levels. So here's a big boss. It's the giant version of these tiny things. So in the game there are boss battles to encounter. That's its weak spot. So whenever the green shows itself, you have to quickly step on it. So there, we use the warp ball to very quickly get to the vulnerability of the enemy. the battle is pretty tough here. We have to be very quick and be precise when trying to dash out of the way of the boss. And then we also have to be very patient. There. There. Got him. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. Please go on Steam and download the demo. And if you like the game, please wishlist it. And stay tuned early next year for the full release. Thank you to the London Games Festival for having Fallout as part of its official selection for 2024. And thank you everyone for watching.